The Lottery by Shirley Jackson, but my version. On one very foggy Christmas day in 2015, everyone gathered in the middle of town for the lottery. Mrs. Springtime Weather tells everyone to take a piece of folded paper from the soggy, yet soothing box beside the massive pile of buckets. Mrs. Springtime Weather takes one too. The whole community is whispering to each other, each praying to one another that they don't have the upside-down square on their paper. There were only about 392.3 people that lived in this town. The Doody family is the biggest family in the town. 2 parents, Mr. and Mrs. Doody, and 4 kids, 13-year-old Nancy Doody, 32-year-old Junior Bill Doody, 5-year-old little Dave Doody, and 16-year-old Peabody Doody. They felt like someone in their family was going to get the upside-down square, but they weren't sure. There were some people in the town who didn't want the upside-down square, like Big Boy Warner and Harry Otter. People like them didn't live very nice lives. On the other hand, there are the super rich people. Well, one super rich guy. His name was Richard Baggs. He doesn't normally know what's happening in the town because he only cares about himself. In fact, I don't think he even knows what the lottery in this town is. Now that you have an idea of what the community in this town is like, it's time for the lottery. Mrs. Springtime Weather says to everyone, on the count of 3, everybody unfold your paper. 1, 2, 3. Everyone opens their paper. Most of the people who want the upside-down square on their paper are disappointed because they didn't get it. Except for one person. Little Dave Doody. Little Dave Doody starts to get super excited because he knows what's going to happen next. All 392.3 people, except for little Dave Doody, got into a juicy line in front of the massive pile of buckets. Once they've gotten into the line, little Dave Doody walks towards the massive pile of buckets at the front of the line. He starts to throw some buckets at the person in front of the line, his mom, until she is no longer alive. Then he throws buckets at the next person in line, until they are dead too. Little Dave Doody does that to everyone in the line until he is the only one left. He stood there thinking to himself for a bit about what he should do next. Then the thought came to him. He needs to get ready for next year's lottery, but there's nobody else around anymore. He said to himself out loud, I need to repopulate this town. Yee-haw! So little Dave Doody went to the houses of all the dead people to find money. Once he finally had enough money, he went back to his house to look for his dad's old computer. But when he found it, he realized he didn't know the password. He tried countless things until he finally got it. The password was 1234. As soon as he logged onto the computer, he went and typed in wish.com. He scrolled through Wish until he finally found a package of 391.3 people. He bought them for only a few $100 and free shipping. After that, he went to the couch to watch the news, even though there wasn't any because everyone was dead. The end.